So it's Wednesday night, and I got nothing done on my car this weekend. Let's talk about why that happened.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd want to talk about why that happened. Had to do some work on the wife's Cadillac because she broke it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. And that kind of threw a monkey wrench in the system. And then we actually spent, that was Saturday. And then we spent Sunday working on this thing, which we didn't do any video of because the old man was over and he's not a fan of the camera. So we didn't torture him with it. But we actually pulled the 12 bolt that was in it out. This rear end is locked up. And it's got a welded diff that somebody made a homemade locker out of. Essentially it's, well, if somebody needs a 12 bolt, I've got one you can have real cheap, make a good deal. It's here in Guthrie, Oklahoma. Anyway, so that pretty much ate up the weekend and I didn't get anything done on my projects. Shocking. So I'm out here in the middle of the week and we're gonna see if we can't get a little something done. Last video on the wagon, we had this wonderful thing on there, the carburetor that we fired it up with. It fired up fine, but this carburetor was giving me some issues with hanging open. And I don't know, I thought it was a problem with the old motor that was in the car, but it appears that it's a problem with this actual carburetor. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just me or if there's something weird or what. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the Edelbrock carburetors anyway. So we're getting rid of it. Now I have one of these sitting on the shelf, which is your ultra basic Holley 600 CFM vacuum secondary. I might put that on the car, or the other carburetor I'm thinking I'm probably going to put on the car is the one that's sitting here right now, which is a Brawler series carburetor. It's a double pumper, mechanical secondary, double pumper, and it's a mechanical choke instead of an electric choke, which I don't know that really matters.
Hey, that's when this was going my car.
Yeah, well, it's probably going to end up on my car, because that's what we're going to set up right now. And one of the reasons why, though, I had the Edelbrock on this car is the throttle linkage. I'll grab this guy and this doohickey. So because this car has a 700R4 in it, we have to deal with the TV cable. The throttle valve cable is what it is. This little guy right here, which means we need a bracket to mount that on.
And we're back.
I don't know what the deal is with the GoPro because it's not even hot out. It's actually cool enough that I put on pants to come out here this evening. Whatever. Anyway, moving on. As I was saying, this throttle linkage or bracket for the TV cable, because my throttle linkage is completely independent of it, it won't work with a Holley style carburetor because of the accelerator pump. So that was one of the reasons why I left the Edelbrock on here, is because this bracket worked with that and it gave me a place to mount the TV cable. But this all's going away. We're not going to fight with this piece of crap. It's probably not a piece of crap. Someone, if you want this, I'll make a deal on that too. Another common linkage used with these Holley style carburetors is this doohickey here, which does clear the accelerator pump. It's a little easier to put on when you don't have studs that are too long, but it's designed to clear the accelerator pump. However, and I have a little bracket that mounts. This little guy here would mount to the bottom side back here on the back side and give me a place for the throttle valve cable. And it would go on like this. However, this sticks out too far to the back and hits my mechanical throttle linkage. So this doesn't work. To the drawing board I went, and I found this bracket, which is for Holley carburetors, Holley style carburetors, and it may work. So we're going to find out if this will work or if I'm going to have to do something janky here. This one's quite simple. It drops in right here on the back, and well, what is this sitting on? The carburetor's not sitting. Oh, it's hitting the plug on the back of the manifold. Great. What if I can fix that real quick? I think I have a 1/4-inch spacer over here. Hold on. I think I put it away.
Go on a little, field trip.
Field trip. There we go. Got a couple of different carb spacers, which I wouldn't mind running one anyways. This is a 1/2 inch. This is a 1/4 inch. So we'll see if the 1/4 inch will get the job done. Throw that on. Let's see. All right. Yeah, 1/4 inch does clear. So we'll see if this will all cooperate. That'll go. Oh, that's definitely not going to work either.
See, it's meant for my car, not yours.
But it's close to working. All right. Well, the first thing with this bracket that's not needed is this top portion, because that's for a throttle cable. And we're not using the throttle cable, so we're going to go ahead and hack that portion off. This little bracket is off of Amazon, so fairly cheap, fairly inexpensive, and we're just going to butcher it and make it work.
Power tools.
Watch your fingers. I almost got my finger again.
Kids, do not try that at home.
So, the throttle cable portion of that is now gone. It goes over there. Probably a little warm. If we drop this back in. Oh, that almost works. Okay. Probably we need to get to right there. If we didn't have to run the spacer, that would hey!
That's me.
No. What was that?
I'm sorry.
Alright, we may have to change out that plug. I do have a different plug I could put in there that would probably just flush. Let that sit on the plug for a moment. That sits a little bit lower. No, that still doesn't quite get it there. Alright, so we're going to continue with the butchery. I'm going to chop this off and take about a 1/2 inch out of it and weld the two pieces back together, bringing it closer to bringing this bracket closer into the carburetor, which should be fine. That should still leave me plenty of adjustment for the TV cable. Yeah. So, Give me a few minutes, we'll cut this up. I'll use the vise this time so I don't lose my fingers.
Well, that's good. And we'll be right back.
Yep. All right, so check it out. Why are you so far away?
Because you smell.
That sounds about right. So basically I cut about a 1/2 inch, this much, plus 2 blade widths of the grinder out of this piece. I threw a couple of tack welds in it. Still a little hot. Just in case you're wondering, when you weld something, it's hot afterwards. And it stayed pretty straight. Straight enough. So let's find out. Yeah.
If you goobered it or not.
Oh, we'll find out if it clears. I know I didn't goober it. So, it's hot. Burning my hands. You stay. Ow.
This is not the cooking channel.
Ow. Yeah, well, I'm cooking my fingers. There, it'll stay. All right, and then the throttle linkage will have to reach over and come to about right there. That is gonna work. So, we'll still have some more setup to do, but let's find out. That's probably about the right spot. Washer. Alright. Oh, this is a nylock. Of course this is a nylock. Can't just spin that on by hand. Alright. Close enough anyways that yeah, if we replace that plug in the back, that is going to clear all the way to neutral. That, and then our TV cable come through the little chingaderas back here, like that, and have to connect down here somewhere. We'll have to look up which one of those I'll have to put the stud in, but that'll connect down there so that, yeah, we'll have to readjust, but that's gonna work. So that means I can run this carburetor, and it's a little close. Maybe we should take a little bit more out of it. No, because I don't know if I have enough adjustment to take more out of it. Let's see. Oh yeah, definitely have more adjustment. Yeah, I think what I'll end up doing is I'll cut these tack welds back out, take just a little bit more out of it so that I have a little bit more clearance on my throttle linkage and right here, and we'll be able to run that bracket for the TV cable instead of that other big chunky one, and that should work out pretty well. And then we'll have a 650 double pumper on this motor, which it should like. I don't think the 600, I've run a 600 on here before. I don't think it was ever quite enough carburetor. I mean, it was real snappy down low, but I'm sure it was choking it a little bit up top. So the 650 should be pretty good, but that bracket's gonna work for us, right?
Yeah.
I don't know that we're going to get much further into it. What time is it? You want to check the time?
$7:35.
7:35. Oh, okay. All right. Let me modify this bracket one more time, and then we'll see if that fits. Well, you could show them what you've been up to. The other thing that's been occupying all my time.
No, it's a secret.
How is it a secret?
Because it's not complete.
So? That don't matter. Where did that washer go? Lost a washer.
Into nowhere land.
Yeah, probably down under the valley. All right, well, then don't show them. She's up to no good, and she's not even going to tell you about it.
No. They're not even done yet.
They're never going to be done. By the way, TV cables are super annoying and super important. So if you don't know how to set a TV cable, don't take my advice on how to do it. Look it up, or have someone who knows what they're doing do it, because if you do it wrong, you'll smoke your transmission. Anyway, we'll do a little bit more cutting on here.
Oh my gosh, so since he's completely just being mean and calling me out,
yeah.
I can give you a little sneak peek on a little bit of stuff. I don't know how good the lighting is, so no judgment on the color until, you know, it's pretty much there. But I did something, changing my color up. So my car's gonna be pretty. So, and that's what Cole was doing last Saturday, was helping me buff everything, put filler on it, put a rust repair on it, and then we actually just painted them today in the shop, and then as they're drying, Cole gets to do his thing. So see, I am being nice. I'm allowing him to work on the wagon. I'm not completely...
Yeah, you hear that? Allowing me to work on my project.
I should not say allow.
Allowing me to work on my project.
So, but so much more to come, because I got my hood to do and a couple other things, so those will probably be part of it too.
You mean the whole car?
The whole car. So, piece by piece, but it's getting to be a beauty. So.
Beauty.
You're just jelly.
You're jelly because your car doesn't go rut, 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 and it's slow.
But my car is going to go rut, 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 rut. Right?
Not if you keep up with this pace.
Don't you give me that. No. Do you love me? Then make my car go rut, 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 rut.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Oh yeah, sure.
Did you say something?
See what I have to deal with? See what I have to deal with? And this is the reason why I put him to work doing stuff for me.
What? You're full of it. Oh, you're done talking?
Oh. People, please get the children out of the room, though. There's going to be violence.
Yeah, because you stole my Sharpie.
You put it back in your toolbox.
I did not.
You did too.
I did not.
Up top.
Why'd you put it
Weird.
there? Seeing as you knew where it was.
Because you put it back after you used it the first time.
I think you did that.
My goodness.
Create a straight line on this thing.
Didn't do a straight line.
I will say this much. This is the first time I've bought the Milwaukee Sharpies instead of regular Sharpies. They do work better.
Yeah. Oh, you're not going to put
it. That's where I put it.
So when you go back to the toolbox to
I'm
look
sorry,
for
what'd you say?
Wow. Ow. That was my eye.
Where's your safety pro?
That is mean.
You should be wearing safety protection.
Ow. That was my eyelid.
Where's your safety protection?
It's the camera. The camera's my safety.
Yeah. You should be wearing eye protection, woman.
That was my eyelid.
Oh, is it okay?
I don't know. Maybe.
New battery. Look. Look. Look.
Gosh.
Why you didn't have those on before when you were going to be in the area. Cutting. We need to get another one of these.
Ooh, that means we gotta go to the tool store? Yeah, say yes, because I'm okay with that.
I need to go to the tool store?
No, we need to go to the tool store.
I need another one so I don't have to constantly change them back and forth.
Okay, let's go.
Right now?
No, not right now.
Dang it.
We won't even make it there in time. The bigger question I do have for you.
For me?
For you.
Not me.
I'm going to put him on the spot and put him on camera on this.
And you won't like the answer.
Are we going racing this weekend?
What? What are you talking about?
Tulsa.
These little magnets?
See how he changes the subject whenever I want to do something? See that? Yeah.
Again, my car is not getting built or put together or back on the road because of prioritizing your car all the time. Not sure getting you a car was a wise idea.
You wanted me to get a hobby.
I wanted you to be happy.
So I got a
Not
hobby.
Steal all my time.
Now racing is almost over and I want to go again. You created a monster.
Yes, I did. All right. That's probably hot still. Little tack welds. We adjusted it again. Bye-bye magnet. Watch your toes. What are you looking at?
It's a little bent.
It's fine. Look how nice those tack welds actually are. They're actually pretty good little tack welds.
I'm looking at how it goes.
Happy little tack welds. No, that's straight enough. It's good.
Okay.
Perfect. It doesn't break off.
Okay.
You want me to test it?
You don't know how hard I would have laughed if that would have broke. No, what you're doing is you're fixing the bend.
No, it's the same. It didn't break. See? Happy little tack welds. I'll come back and weld it out later. All right. This should now give us lots of clearance. And we're going to put this on before I take my glove off.
Oh, work smarter, not harder.
Work, not burn fingers. All right. And then that'll reach over. Oh yeah, that's much better clearance right here. That is going to work like a charm, and we'll get it welded up. the rest of the way, and that'll be happy-go-lucky. I wonder if we've got enough clearance for that 1/4-inch spacer. Oh, stupid. You stop it. You stop it. Why are you laughing? Hey, that's enough out of you. What's that?
Your washer?
Where was it hiding?
It's right there.
I'm gonna need the magnet to get it out of there. Dang it. I don't even know where it was hiding. I looked for it. Whatever. It's back. Is it? You. That's enough. It's enough out of you.
Don't scratch the paint.
Got it. You didn't see it yet because I didn't show it to you, and you don't follow them on YouTube. But Dee Dee's Speed Shop, one of my favorite YouTube channels, because they're ridiculous, and I aspire to be winners like them. They got their new place,
You showed me.
and it's freaking awesome. Well, I just showed you that picture,
Yeah. Well,
but it's a freaking awesome place.
one day we'll get there.
Oh, perfect. We can even run the 1/4-inch spacer, which is outstanding. Means I need a different stud right there, but that will be perfect. So that's going to be the plan. I think that's probably about going to do what we can do on a work night tonight anyways. I'd love to actually bolt this up and fire it up for you, but I haven't done the fuel system because that tentatively was the plan last weekend.
Broke my throttle cable.
No, it wasn't your throttle cable.
Oh, sorry, my shift cable.
Yes.
I broke my shift cable in my car.
Somehow the wife broke the shift cable
In the Cadillac.
in a 2013 Cadillac,
Whoopsie.
an automatic, and somehow she still broke the cable where it connects to the transmission. So that was a bit of a fiasco, but we fixed it. It's what I do. It's what I do.
I break it, you fix it?
Which I won't totally blame her. It was a bad design by Cadillac. So Cadillac, don't use stupid plastic pieces on things that heat cycle. That's stupid. Anyway, like I was saying, the fuel system hasn't been plumbed up yet, and I actually need to change the fuel tank. So firing it up right now is really not an option, not reasonably. So we'll save that for hopefully this weekend. I will get the fuel system in this, and we'll be able to fire it up with this carburetor. Then we'll be able to actually get the idle set right, get the timing dialed in. It's pretty close, but it needs to be dialed in. We'll have to check the floats and the vacuum and all that good stuff, make sure it's all happy-go-lucky. But I count that as a win. That TV cable bracket was something that was going to be a bit of a hassle if I couldn't find a solution for it. And it looks like that's going to work out great, which is nice and low profile and won't be an issue. I wonder, does my air cleaner still fit? What do I do with the air cleaner for this car? It's not on your car, right?
No. Maybe. Wait a minute.
No. It's not on your car. I don't think it was this. Oh, it's this one right here. This one doesn't belong to this car. The other one down there does. So this is the right air cleaner. I think. It'll work. Just to find out if it fits. Now we got air cleaner problems too. Dang it. What is that? What? So it's hitting the fuel. We can fix that.
What
That's
about the one that came out of my car?
Oh, that little tiny thing? Get the hell out of here. I'll go take my other one back
Don't
off your
touch
car.
my car.
You keep taking my parts.
Yeah, well, they're conveniently fitting my car, so.
Inconveniently fitting my car. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. It's not. It's an 11/16. Dang it. Got it. Better fit. It does. Okay. So, need to readjust the angle of the fuel pickup, which I think was already going to need to be done. But now will the base fit?
No, it's hitting
oh,
something.
it hits the distributor
Yeah.
too. What the hell?
So you do need a smaller one.
No, just means I can't use this much of a drop base, which probably means I won't be able to run a 4-inch filter, which doesn't really need a 4-inch filter. Do I have one? I think the other drop base is on your car.
Don't you touch it.
It is.
Okay, well, it's gonna
Yeah.
stay there.
The other part, the other base is on your car. That's annoying. And if I go to any more of a spacer, the throttle linkage won't work. And it'll probably stick up too high to even fit on here. Anyways, cool, so the air cleaner needs to be resolved. All right, well, you know, that is what it is. That's a shame. I like this base because of its shape. Oh, well. I think that's gonna do it, guys. We will, we'll have more going on this weekend when it's not a work night. Give me that. Give me that. We'll have more going on this weekend when it's not a work night. Make her actually do some work on camera instead of just be a smartass.
But I do so well at it.
Ah, yes. We all know.
So Saturday can be your day. Sunday can be my day.
How about the whole weekend can be mine?
Ooh. No.
See you guys on the next one.